All right, I'm back. Sorry. Okay, so again, God is telling you that you have the strength to get out of whatever this situation is you feel like you're trapped in. Um, and then the world came out, but if we go back to the Seven of Cups, the wreath that's there. So you've got options here. You've got a snake there. You've got a tornado there. You've got a fist, um, which tells me that's like an evil fist. But then you've got a rose. You've got a heart. You've got money. You've got abundance. You've got the world. Here's the wreath. The world is surrounding this girl. The wreath is. If you find the strength to remove the chains that you feel boggled down into, somebody's making you feel trapped. Somebody's making you feel like you can't be yourself, going back to the oracle. Like somebody's making you feel like you have to hide who you are. And if you just find the strength, that's within you. Because it's there. And I believe that it sounds like you just need a little motivation, a little push from the Holy Spirit, from God, from your ancestors. This is one of those pushes. This is a confirmation for you. You do have it in you. And there's no need to be afraid to take the next step, because if you do, you will have the world. You will have everything that you want. Just let it come to you. You don't have to be anxious about, what do I have to do? What am I going to do? How am I going to pay this? All this. Sit, be still, trust in God, and let it come to you. The world will come to you. And then we got the Ace of Wands that came out right after that in the upright. Y'all, the Ace of Wands, it says if you find the strength to remove yourself from the shackles of whoever this is, whatever situation this is you feel trapped in, and you really explore your options, you will have the world. This is your push. I just told you that. This is your push to know. You got it. Don't be scared. This is like God giving you a special wand to be able to face anything. You have the ultimate wand. The ultimate wand to fight anything. Not fight in like a toxic, aggressive way, just in a graceful, peaceful, soft, strong, internally strong, spiritually strong way. God is giving you the ultimate wand to face any issues, any financial issues, any entrapment that you're feeling. If you're feeling trapped in, maybe you're having financial issues, maybe you're feeling trapped in a job, maybe you're feeling trapped in a relationship, maybe you're feeling trapped in just a lifestyle that you're living. This is your confirmation. God is giving you the ultimate wand to fight anything. It's got sun coming around it. It's the ultimate wand. Use it. Because it's here. God is giving you the world. What a powerful message. What else? Thank you. Five of Pentacles that came out sideways. Again, I think that you're doubtful. I don't think that I think you're worried about money. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. My phone is... You know, let me clear this energy. I hate to bring other energy into this reading. Okay, but again, I think the anxiety and the fear, and just the fear of being trapped in leaving whatever situation you're in. Again, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be any type of situation. Please clear any energy that does not belong here. Peace, love, light, guidance, wisdom is all I want to bring. Thank you. Clear out that energy. Thank you. You're worried. But God says you'll have the world, and He's giving you everything you need to be able to handle any issues, any challenges that you may have. And then the Five of Pentacles came out and came out on the sideways. It's like maybe you're going back and forth. Do you need help? Do you feel like you need help to make this move? God is saying that you don't. God is saying that... Let me take that back. Maybe a part of this ultimate wand is saying, if you need help, the help will be there. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to ask for help. Maybe you're contemplating about asking for guidance. Pray. Maybe it's just as simple as just praying to get clarity. Thank you. The Knight of Cups. It flew out on top of the Strength card, and it came out sideways as well. There's a lot of indecision here. There's a lot of like worry and doubt of what's to come. You're worried about losing everything. You're worried. Are you worried? Give me clarity on this, please. Is this the collective that's worried? Thank you. Six of Cups in the reverse. This is internal for you. This goes back to whatever beliefs you have internally. Someone really did do a number on you as far as your self-esteem. You have low self-esteem right now. You don't believe you have the strength, even though God is showing you this. God is giving you the message through me. God is giving you messages through other things too. You don't have to... I'm sorry you don't have the self-esteem to understand, to know that you are enough to make changes in your life. You are enough to create your own life. You are enough to give yourself the world, because as long as you have God, as long as you're in tune with God, none of this, you don't have to doubt. Queen of Pentacles flew over. The Six of Cups in reverse. Flew over. Look at her. Sorry, there's a glare. There she goes. Look at her. Girl, boy, bruh. It's gonna be all right. I know it's scary. Change is scary. We read that in one of the oracle cards. I can't remember quite word for word because I did put it back. Maybe I should have left it out, but God's saying you don't have to be insecure about who you are. All of those things that people try to put, all of that doubt. There's a man here. There's family from when you were younger. You had a rough upbringing, which, and because of that, you chose the wrong. You chose the wrong people to be involved with. Friends, relationships. And that is because of what you felt about yourself from your upbringing. But God is saying you do have this. You've always had it. You didn't see it. You've always had options. But you're allowing people to make you feel stuck in situations you don't have to be stuck in. You have the strength. Keep going. Well, at least start. If you start, nothing will stop you, and you'll be in your Queen of Pentacles era. You'll have balance. You'll have the pentacles. You'll have the bag. You'll have the peace. You'll have the friendships. You'll have the love. You'll have all of that. But you have to do some inner work. You have to do inner work. You really have to work on whatever you got going on the inside, because it's you're trapping yourself. And that's because of you're allowing other people that have been in your life to make you feel like you can't do anything else. But you're the Queen of Pentacles. The world is yours. I hope you realize that. One day, soon. 6 of Wands came up on top of in between the Ace of Wands and the Strength card, and on top of that, Knight of Cups on the side. Victory. Oh, sorry, my back is hurting. Dang. My back just started hurting out of nowhere. You'll have a victory. If you follow this guidance, if you follow what God is telling you to do your inner work. Understand that what people say about you has nothing to do with who you truly are. You have options out there in life, period. No, I'm not just talking about love. I'm getting the world. I'm getting your entire world. I'm getting finances, love, friendships, kinships, everything. The world is yours. You have the ability and the strength. You have the resources, and if you need help, don't be afraid. Don't go back and forth. If God is sending you people in your life that are aligning or in positions that are in positions that you wish to be in or hope to be in, and you feel like they might be able to help you, and something is urging you or nudging you to even just bring up what it is you want to do in life. That might light a fire. That might light a match for that person who is in that position. Maybe they have something that can help you that you don't even know. Because closed mouths don't get fed. Y'all know that one, right? Thank you. The Chariot. 7. time to go. You leaving, girl or boy, or you. It's time to be a boss. Get stuff done. Stop being. I wish I could go through this phone and grab you and shake you and tell you to stop being so insecure. Stop believing what other people say about you and believe what God is saying about you. Believe what God is telling you. Boss up. Boss up. You got it. And people know you got it. And that's what people saw, that you had it when you were a young child. I'm sorry. But I'm sorry that you had to deal with this type of stuff in your life. I'm sorry that you had to deal with these people that made you feel like shit. I'm sorry, I don't like to cuss. But you are the shit. And they're pieces of shit. Not you. It's time to... Look. She's got the world on her wand. You see that wreath? The world is yours, girl. Boy. Thank you. 4 swords. Yeah, man. You losing sleep over this? You're afraid. I think you're worried about how this changed. If you do find the strength to leave whatever situation, you're worried about how this is going to affect the people that are in your life right now. You're worried about everybody else, but you're not worried about yourself. Maybe that's why you're staying here. Maybe that's why you're feeling trapped. You're refusing to see your options. You're refusing to listen to God's guidance, even though He's showing you that the world is yours. He's telling you that you would be pentacled up. He's telling you that you have help here. There's no need to doubt that. There's no need to doubt. You're not going to be broke. You're not going to be destitute. You're not going to be without. He says if you boss up, you'll have the world. You'll be the Queen of Pentacles. And when I say boss up, I feel like I'm talking to like a younger sibling or like, but I get it. This is the job of guidance and showing. I'm going to take just a couple more and then I'm going to move on to a different deck. Thank you. 1. Dang, he gave me 3 total. 9 of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Hold on, y'all. you're gonna, if you boss up, and it's completely decisions and choices are up to you. If you do that, if you dig deep, do some inner work, pray, and really, really build some self-confidence to find that strength that God has given you, that all powerful wand is what I'm hearing. Your world will be at peace because you will have made the right decision. I don't like to tell people what to do as far as making, I can't tell you what to do. I don't know your situation. I just know that there's some conflict here as far as within yourself, as far as really finding your strength within yourself to make the right decisions for you and stop worrying about other people. If you put your head down, stay focused, you will be successful. You don't have to worry about not getting the life you want. God's saying that you can have it, but you letting people scare you for real. It could be family, it could be you'll have some clarity once you start to do some inner work. If you haven't already started now, maybe you are. Maybe that's why you're watching this. Maybe you are looking for spiritual guidance. But as soon as this happens, you'll be all right. No one's gonna be able to stop you. You see that hand coming out the cloud giving you a sword? There's light surrounding it. Life is hard, man. That's what makes you an unbreakable soul. Life can either make you or break you. God's saying that you are unbreakable. That's why you're here on my page, Unbreakable Souls. That's why you're here. God is saying you're unbreakable. He's giving you everything you need. All right, I want to move to my own deck that I had made before I bought these cards, because I really like some of the messages that came through on there. What else? Is there anything else you need to know that try to come out? Stop going back and forth. Stop going back and forth with yourself. You know what you need to do. Do it. Do it. If I gotta be big sis, all right. I'm the youngest of 5 normally, but I've always wanted the younger sibling. That's too many. Oh, step outside the box. Don't be afraid to step outside the box. All right, I'll take those. And then we'll get into the messages from the universe and messages from our ancestors. I'm going to close it out. So we've got money and fortune. We already talked about it. If you do what I'm being advised to tell you to do, that's coming. Abundance, prosperity, that's coming. We talked about it. It's in the cards. Be mindful of the actions you take towards people. In all of this, you don't have to be unkind to people. You can be in your soft era. You don't have to be ready for war. This war isn't anyone's but yourself. So there's no need to treat people wrong in the midst of all of this. You handle it with grace. You handle it with peace and kindness and love. And you focus on yourself. You do the inner work. You find the inner strength to create your own world so that you can have your pentacles, so that you can have peace and balance. But you do need a boss up, man. You have to. But there's pentacles all over this towards the end. There's money, there's fortune, there's abundance. Talked about that. I want one more. Sorry. One more. Okay, thank you. Protected. Boom. All of this. If you're afraid, you're scared, there's doubt here. There's like, you're protected. You're protected. Again, I don't really see a whole lot of love prospects in this. So I'm not gonna do the confessions of a soulmate. I don't even see a soulmate coming through. This is about you. This is about you, collective. First, you gonna have to get yourself together, and then that's where I think the love stuff will really start to flow in. It says it. You have to find the strength to unbind yourself from whatever internal chains and ropes that you're dealing with. And once you find that inner strength, and once you start to believe in yourself and know that God has your back and that you are protected, then the pentacles will come. And maybe then love will come. But I don't think love and relationship is what you need to focus on right now, to be honest. If you're watching this, if you're an unbreakable soul and you're watching this, this is about you. Everything else, once you get your mind right and get yourself right, everything else will flow to you. But right now, what I'm being guided to tell you, what Spirit and Holy Spirit and God and the universe and everybody's telling me to tell you, is that it's time to work. It's time to focus on you. Stop worrying about everybody else. Stop. Let's get yourself together, huh? Let's get you strong. Let's get you in the habit of remaining, not only becoming unbreakable, but remaining unbreakable. And once you do that, then I'm sure God will continue to guide you on love and other things. But right now, this is all about you. I don't see anybody else coming in other than past things that people have told you before that have made you feel this way. And honestly, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for you for that. I'm sorry that you had to deal with people that made you feel like you were nothing. Made you feel like you'd be nothing without them. What? All right, I'm going to get one message from the universe. What else do you need what else does the collective need to know? What else? What else does the collective need to know? Anything else? There we go. In relationships, the biggest thing you must look for is consistency. Every time you forgive someone who is not being consistent with you, you are giving them permission to hurt you again. You deserve better. You know that. Look at this one at the bottom of the deck. I know that you've been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. I know that you have been questioning yourself lately and wondering if you are good enough or strong enough to do that which your heart desires to do. This message is here to remind you that you really are more than capable of doing it. Rise up, take that leap of faith. Y'all, thank you, Spirit, for that. Thank you. Thank you for allowing me to provide these messages. Thank you for allowing me to provide these guys. I'm just grateful. I'm just thankful to be able to provide this to you. Somebody needed to hear that. It all aligns from the oracle messages to what our ancestors got to say, y'all. And then we're going to wrap it up because I'm not making this up. You heard it. You heard it. It's a good reading. I think you needed a little push. You're feeling down and out. You're feeling nervous and you don't, from this morning, anxious about money, anxious about being able to pay your own bills, being able to handle your responsibilities, to this reading saying that, yeah, you do feel that way. You are scared. You're afraid that you won't have the help that you need. You're afraid that that what these people have told you is true about yourself. You don't know that you're protected. You don't know that God has given you everything you need and some. And there's so many more cups that are being offered to you. And because you're stuck mentally in your head and you don't believe in yourself, you don't see what's in front of you. You're protected. Believe that. Look at this. You're protected. Look at this. Bruh. Give me one more. Ancestors. Message from ancestors. Is there anything you need the collective to know? Anything else? I'm going to fix it out. What is the final message from ancestors closest to the sun outside of this? Thank you for the message so far. Thank you for the guidance so far. Is there anything else that they need to know about this situation, about finding strength in themselves? What else do you need them to know? Thank you. There's two cards here. The Magician, the Rebel, Free Spirit, Conjuring. Let's start with the Magician, because I think I know where this is going, but I'm gonna read it. Well, actually, let me say this before I read it. This is telling me that you have the power to manifest and to do whatever it is you need to do to make your life the way you want it to make. You are a magician. You are an alchemist. You are an extremely powerful manifester. I think internally you really are a free spirit, but you're feeling trapped. And you're trapping yourself. There's nobody here. You can't blame nobody but yourself. As far as why you are feeling, as far as where you are right now. And I'm not saying that that's a negative thing. I'm just saying you got to do some inner work, because you're powerful and you don't even know it. All right, Magician. Let me see. I gotta go. There are abundant examples in popular culture of the magician ancestor, sometimes portrayed as a wizard or sorcerer, depending on whether he worked with the light or with the dark. Harry Potter, Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings, and the master magician Houdini all exemplify the characteristics of this ancestor. The trickster conjurer uses sleight of hand and misdirection to perform their physical magic. They skillfully create the illusion that there is true magic being performed, yet how they do so remains a mystery to those who witness the tricks. Another type of magician is one who sets a clear intention and then proceeds to collaborate with the larger field of consciousness in the co-creation and manifestation of that which has been set by intention. Sometimes the process is instantaneous and synchronistic. Other times it requires a passage of time before it makes an appearance in third-dimensional reality. This is true magic. There is no illusion or trickery involved. To tap into the magic of manifesting, I told you manifestation, we already knew that. You must begin with clear intention and a strong belief. Lately, your intentions have either been absent or muddied and fragmented. This is no doubt due to considerable stress and the circumstances you find yourself embroiled in, which have left you feeling victimized and powerless. Under these conditions, it's easy to fall back into conditioned doubts and uncertainty about your capacity to manifest what you want. This leads to a lack of clarity and focus, not knowing what to ask for and what actions to take to achieve your goals and objectives. Yet, when you pause for a few moments, you will know you have the power available to make these choices. Slow down, close your eyes, take a few moments, take a few long, deep breaths, and ask your spirit guide what choice will truly serve and benefit the greater good. Listen with your heart and that still small voice, and you will receive the answer and encouragement to make the right choice and to set your intention accordingly. Then your actions can align with the will of spirit, and when they do, miracles occur. When they do, miracles occur. You'll have the world. Free spirit. I mean, I'm not making this up, y'all. I'm not. Thank you. Thank you, God, for giving me this. I'm very, very, very grateful to be able to provide this message to you all. Somebody needs to hear this. Somebody is doubting themselves. Somebody... This last one, come on. I'm looking for free spirit. Drop in the comments. Tell me if this is resonating with you. If my messages resonate with you, please like, comment, subscribe, put on the notification button. I'm going to be doing these readings quite regularly now. And I would love to continue to be able to... I can find this. Come on, y'all. Where you at? I can't even find the free spirit. They're so far up in the... Oh, my back is hurting right now. That's the nudge. Okay, here we go. Let's see, it's gotta be here somewhere. Where you at? Where you at? All right, let me look here. Oh, duh. I was looking for free spirit, but it's really the rebel. Give me a second. Okay, well, it's not in here. There we go. Okay. The rebel ancestor challenges the status quo. It's not about rebelling against something, but rather making a stand for what they believe in and speaking about and acting on these beliefs without the need for others' agreement or approval. The rebel is a nonconformist who is willing to be assertive and make a stand for their beliefs when necessary, refusing to live within the usual structure of societal norms. There are many examples of rebels throughout history. Susan B. Anthony, John Lennon, Martin Luther King, Nelson Mandela, Joan of Arc, Rosa Parks, Alexander Hamilton. Some rebels may exert such an influence that they change the society in which they live, while others may live in their truth more quietly, yet still boldly push the boundaries of what is considered normal. You're finding yourself imprisoned. You're finding yourself imprisoned in rituals and routines that no longer carry the same meaning they once did. Yet you have solidly stayed the course for fear of others' disapproval and criticism. You're now questioning the conditioning that has been imposed upon through parental, familial, and societal norms, and feeling the urge to break out of those patterns. It's time to do so. Quiet the inner critic and release the judgments you carry about yourself. Speak your truth without blame, shame, or judgment, and allow others to have their reactions to your doing so. Express yourself through your actions in your clothing and your art, and be willing to take some risks in all these ways, and you will experience a newfound freedom that does no harm to anyone or anything. It's your life. Live it. All right, y'all. That's it. That's the message. Very good message. Very good message. Sorry the video was so long. I'm probably gonna have to break this up in like 3 parts, but be yourself. No, be yourself. Don't allow other people's opinions about you stop you from doing what you need to do. You have protection. You have the strength. God is providing you everything you need. If you feel like you need help, don't be afraid to ask for it. The people that, if God is nudging you to ask for help from somebody, do it. Listen. Remain unbreakable. I hope this was helpful. And I provide this message with love and peace, and it is directly from my heart. And until next time, bye.